Here's how to get the Seedler in Terraria. Now to get the Seedler you must be in hard mode, so you must have defeated the Wall of Flesh. Then the other requirement is that you must have also defeated all 3 mechanical bosses. So the Twins, the Destroyer and Skeletron Prime. Once you've defeated all 3, you will slowly notice that these plantera bulbs will spawn around in your underground jungle biome. Now they may spawn quite deep and be quite rare, but you should find that more will appear over time. It's just a bit of a patience thing. Then you want to break the bulbs and defeat plantera. Now it's important to note that the Seedler only has about a 14% chance of dropping from plantera, so you may need to defeat the boss a couple of times. It is also important to note that the boss is pretty challenging, so it's recommended that you have good gear for that stage of the boss. So you'd want to be using hallowed and the sort of stuff that you can get from the mechanical bosses to fight plantera. But yeah, so once you do that, you just want to come up to the bulb, break it, plantera will spawn in and come towards you, and you'll just want to fight and beat the boss. Now, as I said, it is fairly challenging. I'm using very good gear that you wouldn't normally have access to, so I'm going to have an easier time with this than you probably will. But it is definitely a very doable boss. You just got to make sure you prepare well enough. So even with my higher tier gear, it's taking a little bit longer to defeat than most of the other bosses would. But as you can see, I can defeat the plantera, and I actually got the Seedler first try. Now that's pretty lucky. You're not very likely to get it first go, but you may get lucky. But just remember, 14% chance, so you may need to do it a couple of times. But yeah, that's how you get the Seedler in Terraria. If this video was helpful, please do leave a like, a comment for the algorithm, and don't subscribe.